Hey, it's Ruben Lowen here in McAllen, Texas. I had a little change in my thinking today. So my day job is I service produce warehouses, and I had to go find them. They're not, they don't, they're not looking for walk-in business, and they're hard to find. And so I'm out in Mid Valley, and and called on one warehouse, and I looked up these other warehouses on my GPS, and I'm driving around this agricultural area, and I see an airplane, a crop duster, and he's zooming in, but he's not dropping anything. And then I see a helicopter doing the same thing, and they're practicing. They're using up gas. They're not doing it for free, but they're just practicing. And I have resisted practicing on my database until today. And so two things have happened. I'm prepared. I have modified my scripts, my intro script, my follow up script, my 7 step, which is goes to my closing. Um, what I did in my PowerPoint, I made it presenter view, and it took a little bit because it's when you're doing Zoom, you have to do it. You have to do it a certain way so your audience isn't seeing your notes. Okay, but I figured out how to do that, so I did that. Right, and and then the next thing is I'm looking for somebody I can relate to. I'm looking for somebody that's gonna have a conversation with me that I can make friends with. Okay, now I know that relationship sales people do the worst. They have the worst closing percentage. They there's something called a challenger sale that has the best results, and it's not a confrontational challenge. It's challenging what the client or the prospect thinks that they know. You got to listen to them, and you've got to give them information that they're not aware of. You got to show them something that they don't already know. Okay, but I have a my script is very conversational. I don't read the Saving Your Future book verbatim. I point out things in it, and I want the mind of the person that I'm talking to see the potential. When you go through the introduction, it talks about the statistics, and you know, what do you see there? Do you see doom and gloom, or do you see the potential? Okay, the opportunity. Do you think there's some people out there that may be open to get some financial education? And then when you get in into the green flip chart, I tell them this is the opportunity that we're talking about, and so they know that that's what they're seeing, and they're weighing whether they're going to do it or not. While you're presenting, there's not at the end spring on an opportunity. They know that's what we're talking about. Okay, so that's part of it, but the practice. I used to be a boxer, and only a couple times when I was on the Navy boxing team did I actually had to fight my sparring partners. Okay, but in my other 68 fights, I never fought my sparring partners. Some of the toughest fights I'd ever had were in the gym sparring, right? So I'm like, okay, I get that. I get that. And so I want to get through my Dick 600 name database and spar with them, all right, and show them something they don't know, and get to somebody that they know. And that's when that's when things happen. When you get into your warm market database, you got to clear your warm market, right? And I've had to do that. All right, so it's not practice makes perfect, okay? Practice makes perfection. All right, have a great day.